And over here is Thomas Prindle from Wildcat.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us. I almost forgot you were here.
I know.
I was so infatuated with this this free lift ticket they'll be giving away.
Voucher. People love those.
At the end of the interview, so you'll probably want to pay attention because somewhere in this question may be embedded the answer to the watch and win question.
That might be it right there.
Coming up. It could be it. In that sentence I just spoke. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. I'm really excited. Start of the February vacation weeks. We got Massachusetts this week and then New Hampshire the following week. I know you guys have just been talking about conditions are just fabulous right now. Snowmakers and groomers have just done an unbelievable job, especially up at Wildcat Mountain. We just hear over and over and over again a lot of compliments on the conditions, packed powder conditions. It's really good stuff.
I've been hearing nothing but great things coming down from Wildcat. An interesting thing to point out, the last watch and win question was how much snow has North Conway received so far for the season to date? Yeah. It was in the 30s. Yeah. How much has Wildcat received?
Well, this season thus far, we have 93 inches heading towards our season annual average of over 200 inches. So that being said, yeah, we've had quite a bit of snow thus far, and most of that was in January, but we still got quite a bit left.
That's huge. That's 60 more inches than North Conway has received, and that's probably from being, close to Mount Washington, being neighbors there, next door neighbors.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our northern facing slopes, really hold the cold temperatures. Snowmakers have just been doing a great job with the consistent cold temperatures. Actually, today there was an operating plan to begin making snow on Alice Folly, which is kind of unique. I don't know if people are familiar with Wildcat Mountain. To actually start making snow on Alice Folly is pretty cool. So we've just been making lots and lots of snow. Temperatures, like you said, have been holding up there, and there's a lot more snow up there. So
high elevation and proximity to Mount Washington has its advantages, not the least of which is scenery.
Yeah, scenery, as you can see there in the video, is number one scenery in the East as rated by readers of Ski Magazine, and you and I were just talking some of the other accolades that Ski Magazine readers have bestowed upon Wildcat Mountain are top 10 in variety of terrain, the challenging terrain, the value, and the overall satisfaction of their experience up there. So,
all right, so the great skiing is again, but people really want to know, how can I ski for cheap? And
they always do, you're right.
Thomas and Wildcat are the king of cheap. You always have great creative ways to save money on skiing. That's so important these days. Yeah,
well, I mean, today, first and foremost, happy Valentine's Day to you and your lovely wife and everyone out there. Is Kelly in the room. Happy
I think you actually just wished my wife happy Valentine's Day before I did.
Whoops. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just put you in the doghouse.
She probably likes it from you better anyway.
But so, perhaps there's people out there just having a nice kind of casual, romantic morning and maybe enjoying a brunch or breakfast. But this afternoon, as one of our weekly specials, we have afternoon half-day tickets for just $25. So at noon, these afternoon half-day tickets go on sale. And again, they're just $25. But the other cool thing about that is that, as you know, you can always upgrade your first day ticket for the next day for just $39. So there's a value associated way to get started on your vacations. So.
And this is like the perfect day for that, because on Valentine's Day on a Sunday, you want to sleep in late, you want to eat brunch, you want to relax.
You might have just traveled up late last night and just relax and
you're probably only going to ski a half day anyway. So go to Wildcat, enjoy the half day ticket. Just $25. You have live entertainment.
Yeah, actually this afternoon we have DJ Cooper Fox, kind of a legend in the Valley on the radio scene around here. But he'll be up there DJing, and then we'll have the Brew Crew from Budweiser. Those girls come up there and always have a great time and lots of great prizes and giveaways. And yeah, it's just going to be an après scene up there for sure.
And then you go and you upgrade before 3:30, right?
Yeah, before 3:30 p.m. you have to upgrade your ticket. No matter how you got that first day ticket, whether it was the Sunday afternoon ticket, whether you purchased it at a discount through liftopia.com, you can always upgrade that ticket for the next day for just $39. That's unbelievable.
Even though Monday is President's Day, one of the a holiday,
doesn't matter.
You can still upgrade for just $39.
But you have to do that today before 3:30 p.m. to get the following day's ticket. You can't just kind of saunter in tomorrow morning and go, hey, I have a ticket for me. People try, but
there you go. Lots of fun activities going on vacation week.
Yeah, lots of fun activities going on this week. Tuesday, we have our annual kitty litter cardboard box race. Now, this might not be like the cardboard box race, like you might see sometimes. You guys show footages from out west where it's like these giant boxes and they're going high speeds. This is more intended towards kids, little kids, and the parents the kids get creative with their boxes, and it's really cool. So that's going to be happening Tuesday afternoon. It starts at 2 o'clock. There's no registration fee, no cost associated with it to participate, but you do have to stop by the guest service desk, sign up, register before 1 o'clock and have a parent or guardian sign off on a liability release. I mean, it's rather safe, and it's just on the learning slope, but we want the parents there to know that the kids are getting involved with this. So
Wildcat is a great place for kids. I know my wife grew up on the Wildcat ski team, but even the really young kids, people see Wildcat and the first thing they see is the height, the altitude and the beauty, and it's all that. But the thing I love about Wildcat, you can actually ski a green circle from the summit all the way to the bottom for 3 miles. That's it's almost like the best place, the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
for
you're speaking
as well.
about the Polecat Trail, which is the longest beginner novice trail in New Hampshire. And, the snowmakers and groomers have been doing a great job keeping that buttered up and just really super nice. And you're right. I mean, you can ski just under 3 miles, well over 2,100 vertical feet from our over 4,000 foot summit. And it's quite an experience indeed. I don't know if you guys, the cam shot of the day yesterday, Kelly, are you able to pull it? There's a good shot of just what you're talking about. And we have great programs in our Lions Den for teaching children how to ski or snowboard.
Right, a great learning area too. That's kind of set aside from the rest of the Alpine mountains, so it's not intimidating.
Nursery programs, and there's still availability. It's starting to fill up because it's kind of like the late rush is coming up. But definitely, I mean, the children's programs are unbelievable. Like you said, a really nice, gentle learning slope area. We've also got hundreds of international students up there this week from the UK and Ireland learning how to ski and snowboard up in Pinkham Notch, so it's pretty cool.
All right, back to value real quickly. If people want to come back after vacation week, because once you ski vacation week, like, this is so good. Why have I not been here sooner? February and March are our 2 snowiest months, so we have lots more skiing to go. Actually, Wildcat will go into April. Yeah,
we will oftentimes go well into April, perhaps even early May. Last year, I mean, we've past 2 seasons we've been the last New Hampshire resort to be spinning our lifts and operating, so yeah.
So give me some tips. I want to come back later this winter. How can I save money?
Well, this week and continuing through the rest of the season, we have some incredible deals on multi-day, consecutive day junior and teen tickets. Right now this week we have a 3-day ticket that starts as low as $78 for a junior age 6 to 12. There's even better savings on a 5-day ticket. So that's not just a special this week, but it is an incredible special that we are offering. I mean, during a holiday period, normally all the pricing is at full rate, no discounts. So definitely check that out online at skiwildcat.com. We are focusing on that. Liftopia.com is always a great way to be scoring discount lift tickets, not just at Wildcat Mountain, but a lot of New England resorts, maybe even out west if you're heading out west. Again, liftopia.com. Every day of the week we have some sort of discount out there. Also, this Friday, February 26th, we're having another $9 ticket day. So
that's crazy.
You can't beat that. Yeah, the January $9 day was
popular,
quite busy. yeah. We had just under 3,500 skiers and snowboarders there that day.
Wow.
It was a beautiful day, and just everyone had a great time. So we'll be doing that again Friday, February 26th, and also a $9 day on March 26th as well. So,
all right.
And then during the week after this week, it's a holiday blackout week. Weekly specials. We have Aristocat Tuesdays, persons age 50 plus. Get their lift ticket. They also get a 10 a.m. lesson and a free lunch from a special menu for just $45. And we do that same offer for ladies on Thursdays. That's $45 for ticket, lunch, 10 a.m. lesson. And then every Wednesday is 2-for-1 lift tickets, and also Tuckerman Brewing Company's upstairs in the pub every Wednesday. So,
if you weren't taking notes, fortunately for you, there's
I was in a roll there.
Fortunately for you, there's skiwildcat.com too, where he's written everything down. So
yeah, skiwildcat.com, and like yourselves, we have a great Facebook presence, Twitter page as well. You can follow us and fan us and friend us and whatever you do there online.
Tweet us.
And find out all about the specials, because we'll be talking to you like I am now.
All right, Thomas Prindle from Wildcat. Before we let you go, we want you to experience the joy of giving.
Yes.
Wildcat Mountain lift ticket right here is going out the door. All you have to do to get it is call 356-6619. Do it right now, because we're live, we're local. First person to answer the question wins. Here's the question. Name the smallest nation to produce an Olympic gold. And off camera, we were having some controversy. This is not based on average height of competitor. This is the land area of the country. Name the smallest nation to produce an Olympic gold. And by produce, I think they mean win, not like manufacture. Right?
Yeah, I'm ignorant because I don't even recognize one of those countries.
It's probably the right one, too. Let's go to the phone, 356-6619. Good morning, RSN. What's your answer?
I would say A, Liechtenstein.
Is it Liechtenstein? You have to say it with the st. The Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Congratulations. Who's this?
My name is Carl.
Carl, where are you calling from?
Calling from Bartlett.
All right. Now, do you live in Bartlett, or are you just visiting us during this